Hi guys, how are you? Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about what I think is the most important skill, but the hardest skill to master, and that's sponsoring. And I know that word just makes me like, so nervous and probably makes everybody else nervous. But I'm going to give you a couple of my tips about sponsoring, and hopefully we can dispel those fears. So if you're not sponsoring, your business is not going to grow and you're not going to be able to advance because, of course, we all know that after you hit yellow, you have to start sponsoring to move up in the ranks. So mastering sponsoring is one of the key things that you need to work on. So, and don't make the mistake of waiting. Like, as soon as you become a presenter, start working on your sponsoring. Send those messages. Start with your warm market if you want. Send those messages right away because the more you fail, the more successful you will be. Like, the more you suck at something, the better you're going to get at it because you're just going to continually keep improving and improving and improving. And then it's just going to be like, you're going to be wrapping off these sponsoring messages like, what was I even scared of? So, this is the tip that I have because my biggest fear when I was sending sponsoring messages was because I usually send voice messages. So you have the person's name up in Messenger, you hit that record button, and then you don't have a chance to erase that message. So whatever you say is gone to that person. I didn't know that you could delete that until somebody told me like a few months ago. So what I was doing and what I still do is I record the message to myself. So I choose myself in Messenger, then I record the message to whoever I'm sending the sponsoring message to, and then that way, if I really screw it up, which happens a lot, I can then just forward the message, the good message, to that person. And that takes a lot of, for me, that takes a lot of pressure off me because I'm not worried about tripping over my words or saying the wrong thing. So that's my tip that I do. So this is the way I do my sponsoring messages. I always send, well, not always, but 90% of the time I send the first message as a voice message. So if it's somebody from my cold market, I'll make a point of going to their profile, checking out their profile, like seeing what they like, just trying to get a grasp on who they are as a person. Because I want all my sponsoring messages to be genuine. I don't want them to just sound like a robot. So anyways, let's pretend that I am sending a sponsoring message to Debbie, who is in my cold market, which means we've only met on Facebook and we haven't known each other very long. So I have to take my phone because that's going to help me to do the message thing. So anyways, I have Debbie and I'm going to send her a message. Hey, Debbie, how's it going? Okay, so you're going to think this is totally crazy, like so crazy. But you came across my news feed and that brought me to your profile. And oh my God, girl, like you are freaking gorgeous. And those babies of yours, I can't even. And the love that you show as a mom is like just incredible. And so I was just thinking that you would probably be amazing at what I do. And I don't even know if you know what I do because I don't know if you've been following me or not. And this is going to sound totally random and totally crazy. And I know that we just became Facebook friends and we don't know each other very well. But I have a short 5-minute video that goes over the whole opportunity. If I sent it your way, would you be willing to check it out for me? No pressure at all. Boom. Cold market message. Now, for somebody in my warm market, like if it was a good friend of mine, I may just send them a text message, like a written message. So say it was somebody that has purchased a lot of makeup off of me. I would just say, and I have a lot of friends that have done this, I would just say to them, you know what, girl, like you love this makeup and you're spending like $100 a month on it anyway. Why not get yourself a discount and get the presenter's kit? Like, I hate to lose you as a customer, but it would be really selfish of me not to offer you this incentive for yourself. Okay, so that's my warm market of someone that has purchased off me or had a party or has been exposed to my products. And then there's your chicken list, okay? These are the people that you're like, oh my God, I do not think I can do this. But I want her on my team so badly. So you have to just push yourself out of that mindset and just go for it. So this is kind of like a message that I would send to somebody on my chicken list. And I'm going to assume that I know this person because most people on my chicken list are people that I know. So I would say, I'm going to send this to Jane. Then I'm going to say, hey, Jane, how are you? Okay, so you know that I'm crazy because we're besties. But I was just thinking, I think you'd be amazing at what I do. And I've been so nervous to send you this message because, I don't know. I was just like, oh my God, she's going to think I'm crazy and then we're not going to be friends. So I was getting so nervous. But anyways, I have a short 5-minute video that goes over the whole opportunity. I was wondering if I sent it over to you, would you be willing to check it out for me? Boom. So you got cold market messages, your warm market messages, and then your chicken list. And always make sure that you're making a list. So you wrote down their name, when you sent the message, what the follow-up was, if they responded, if they didn't respond, if they asked for the video. I have that all written down so that I can keep following up. And make sure you follow up. So if they don't answer within 24 hours, I usually send a text that says, hey, Jane, did you happen to listen to my voice message? Sometimes they don't load, because that's true. Sometimes they don't load. And then if she doesn't answer again, then I'll start commenting on stuff on her profile, just so that I'm top of mind in their news feed, just so that they're seeing me. And then they're going to think, oh, crap, I didn't respond to that message. And then they might respond. If they come back and say no, just a no, I always kind of ask, like, is it bold of me to ask you why you came back with that answer so quickly? Like, I'm just trying to learn what people's thoughts are about multi-level marketing, something like that. Like, and then most of the time they'll send me back a message and say, oh, I answered that way because. And then I always do the objection. So sponsoring school is where it's at if you're trying to learn about sponsoring. There's all that objection series in there, so it'll give you the objections to all the different things, because you're going to get all those objections, so you might as well know how to respond to them. And then I just try to keep it real to me. So if you don't say, hey girl, then don't say, hey girl. Like, keep it original. Keep it as close to you as possible. And that's all I got. So get out there and sponsor. Grow your business, because once you master sponsoring, partying is easy and selling is easy. And then you're golden. You're going to the top. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.